Okay, everybody take out your Voyages book. Open up to page 17. Open up to page 17 in your Voyages book. We are going to be talking about adjectives. Our next unit is on adjectives. Page 17. It is another shorter unit. There are 5 lessons only in it. So we'll do the whole unit, all 5 lessons, and then we'll have a test on it. So turn to page 18. And the first lesson is on descriptive adjectives and then the position of adjectives. So where they are in a sentence, where they are in relation to the words they're describing. So first of all, what is an adjective? The title of this lesson kind of gives it away. What's an adjective? Or gives part of it away. Descriptive adjectives, position of adjectives. Sam?
They describe a noun.
Great. So adjectives are words that describe other words, and the other words that they describe are nouns. Okay, so adjectives describe nouns or pronouns. Okay, so let's read on page 18. What's going on?
Jameson wants to stay in a stupid spot.
Jameson, you need to stay at your table. Okay, so if we look at the top of page 18, it says, a descriptive adjective describes a noun's or pronoun's number, color, size, type, or other qualities.
Perfect.
Hello? Hi. Yes, I will send them up. Okay. The group of girls who Mr. Weir has been seeing should go up at 10:40. What's your next class?
Oh, lucky.
So listen, maybe let Senora Hidalgo know that you are going up to meet with Mr. Weir. Okay? Okay. Shh. Let's keep going. So it describes things about a noun or a pronoun. You could write that in your grammar section of your grammar notebook, that definition of a noun, or an adjective, an adjective describes nouns. Okay, an adjective usually goes before the word that it's described. However, adjectives may also directly follow nouns. In this sentence, the adjectives thick and hot describe the noun ashes. So ashes, thick and hot, rained down on Pompeii. So they're after the noun they're describing. The ashes are thick and hot, okay? In this sentence, the adjectives eminent and Roman describe the noun writer. An eminent Roman writer described the disaster. Okay? They're before the noun they're describing, right? So, and obviously you can see there can be more than one adjective describing a noun, right? It could be as many as you want it to be. All right. Any questions about nouns coming before or after the words that they're describing? I'm sorry. Is there any question about adjectives coming before or after the word that they are describing? Okay. Adjectives describe nouns or pronouns. They can come before it. They can come after it. All right. One way that they come after the noun they're describing is an adjective can act as a subject complement when it follows a linking verb and describes the subject. Linking verbs include the different tenses of the verbs Be, become, taste, sound, feel, look, remain, appear, and seem. In this sentence, fearful describes the subject people. People were fearful because of the disaster. So last unit we talked about nouns as subject complements. And what is the formula to find a subject complement? What do you find first? You guys know this. Subject. Then what do you find? Verb. What kind of a verb does it have to be? Linking verb. And then you ask what question?
Who or what?
What?
Equals the subject complement. The last unit on nouns, this always had to be a noun. These are actually easier. Now they can be an adjective. Okay? So, really simply, Mrs. Sirik is a teacher, would be a noun as a subject complement. Mrs. Sirik is mean. Okay? That is an adjective that is acting like a subject complement describing the subject. This is renaming. The nouns are renaming the subject. Okay? All right. So, any questions about adjectives as subject complements? Okay? Finally, an adjective can also act as an object complement when it follows a direct object and describes it. In these sentences, fearful describes the direct object people, and happy describes brother. The disaster left people fearful. Fearful is an object complement describing the people. Our new puppy made my brother very happy. Happy is an object complement describing the direct object brother. So what is the formula for finding an object complement? Subject. You have to find the direct object first. So how do you do that?
Action verb.
Plus, find the action verb. Okay, plus who or what. So let's just say you find the direct object, which is who or what, right? And then you ask the question what. And that equals your object complement. So for instance, disaster left people what? Fearful. That's your object complement. Puppy made brother what? Happy. That's your object complement. Okay? Okay. Any questions about adjectives as object complements or subject complements? Okay. Let's just do a couple of these on exercise 1. Name the descriptive adjectives in each sentence. Okay, I'm actually gonna